Good morning. Today is Monday, May 3rd. I wrote April once already this morning. We're going to have a bit of a disjointed morning. We're going to start with some civil pretrials. First one is at 8:30. And we're going to break that record, and we're going to make a special record on something called the Liberty Bell Award ceremony. That's an award given every year on May 1st by the St. Joseph County Bar Association. And so we're going to do a little ceremony here that I'm going to conduct virtually from my courtroom. And that'll take probably a half an hour or less. First matter should take just a moment or two, then we'll break the record for a little bit and come back in just before 9 o'clock. Many courts don't start holding court until 9 a.m. or later. For many years, we've begun court either at 8:15 or 8:30. We actually start at 8 on arraignment days, which gives us a chance to get a lot of things accomplished before we really get into the full impact of the day. Good morning, Mr. Nate.
Good morning. How you doing?
8:30 is early to be here on a Monday morning, but at least you didn't have to drive out here.
That's true.
The defendant is not here yet. We'll let the clock tick a little bit.
That's fine. No, that's this one should be pretty quick and easy.
That's what I hope. Have you had any contact with the defendant? He's frozen.
Apologize, the signal dropped there.
Yeah, I lost you for a minute. Have you had any contact with the defendant?
We have actually, and he has actually paid a settlement amount that we had agreed upon. So it looks like he's pretty much set to go. We did get a proposed dismissal out to him that we're kind of waiting for to come back. But I'm happy to put any terms on the record if you need me to, or whatnot. Right. But it looks like he's set to go.
Well, maybe that's why he's not here. Let me call the case. This says file 21-9GC. It is a civil matter. Here he is.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Shedderon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right. Good morning. You're here on a timely manner. This is a Monday morning civil pretrial in the matter of Middleton Credit Management versus Joseph Shedderon. The file number is 21-9GC. This is a claim for $2,568.93 plus cost, interest, and attorney fees. The matter was scheduled for a pretrial conference this morning. Mr. Preston Nate is here from the Detroit area on behalf of Middleton Credit Management. Mr. Shedderon is here from rural St. Joe County out on Bliss Road. And this is the time and date for the pretrial. In discussing the matter briefly, before we went on the record, Mr. Nate indicates the parties have been in discussion and it appears the matter has been settled. Mr. Nate, what's the status?
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor. So we did agree to a settlement amount of $1,950 that Mr. Shedderon has paid earlier in April. We did send him out a proposed stipulated dismissal. Mr. Shedderon, did you ever receive that in the mail, or?
I recently, here in the last couple of days, received the notice that I was paid and everything, and that it was all settled and paid in full. So.
Okay, never got the. It would have been called a stipulated dismissal. Something you had to
sign. Something for you to sign and then forward to the court.
Did you ever get
no.
that? Let's see, the 14th. 23rd. Looks like it went out of our office on the 23rd. So it may be on its way then. I'm happy to put the dismissal on the record while we wait for that to come back. But you should receive that in the mail soon. Go ahead and just sign that and send it back to our office, and that's what we'll send into the court. But other than that, it looks like we're all set on this case. He's all paid up and all good to go.
All right. Mr. Shedderon, is that acceptable to you?
Oh, yes, absolutely, sir.
Now, you're going to get that stuff in the mail. It's called a stipulated order for dismissal. So sign it, send it. Who wouldn't stipulate to have their matter dismissed? But you've paid in a settlement amount, and that's fine with me. The matter is resolved. As soon as you send that, we'll formally close the record, but I'll put the dismissal on the record here this morning. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't, sir.
All right, Mr. Nate, I'll see you again next time. You're both free to go on about your business, and we'll stop this record. Thank you.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Shedderon.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, for next time, did we have another case this morning with you?
I have a 9 o'clock, which is Stuart Liebenbaum. And then I have a 9:30, which is Midland Credit Management. Andrew Perry is on that.
Were either of those Stinger and Stinger representing the plaintiff?
Mr. Perry's appearance is in his own name. On behalf of Midland Credit Management. And our 9 o'clock, Stuart Liebenbaum from the Stillman office.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
I
then.
don't see anything else. Okay.
right.
If there's something I'm not aware of, let me know.
That sounds
All
good. I
right.
would like to check, though. Sometimes we don't get a notice or you have a hearing I wasn't aware of, but it sounds like we're all set. So,
All right, thank you.
thanks, Your Honor. Have a good morning.
All right, we'll stop the record. We're going to begin again.